One of the main reasons why people remain unsuccessful is they keep thinking like unsuccessful people. That should be obvious, but what's the difference between the way successful people think and unsuccessful people? Well, here's a big one. Successful people look at all the reasons why they can make it work out, while unsuccessful people look at all the reasons why it's not going to work out. It doesn't matter what you tell them. You could say, I have a bunch of gold in my backyard. You just need to go to the store, get a shovel, and bring it over, get some bags for whatever you find. And an unsuccessful person will say, I don't know if I have the time today. I don't know where to get a shovel. I don't know what kind of shovel I should get. What kind of bag should I have? How long is this gonna take? See, that bitch ass mentality is why a lot of people are unsuccessful, because they talk in riddles like that. You give good advice, they give you all the reasons why it won't work out. You say something else, they give you a million reasons why it won't work out. For every solution you come up with, they always come up with a problem. That's why people remain unsuccessful. It's that mentality of I'm not capable of achieving anything. While successful people can look at a problem from a totally different vantage point and see opportunity where nobody fucking sees it. That's the mark of a successful person. You look at something that's obscure. No one sees this. It's right there in front of you. But people don't see it, or if they see it, they go, that's not gonna work out. It was just like me with kettlebell training. I got into kettlebells in 2002. I built my whole career on being a kettlebell instructor. I wasn't doing anything else. I didn't have 5 different levels of income. I wasn't doing kettlebells on the side. This was my full-time income. And when I started, there were probably 100 people who even owned kettlebells. When I did workshops, the biggest problem was, are we gonna have enough kettlebells on site? Now, obviously, it wasn't a problem initially. You're getting 3 people, 5 people. I have enough to cover that. But eventually it grew to 20, 30 people, but none of these motherfuckers had kettlebells. This is their first experience. This is where they're gonna determine if they even wanna buy kettlebells by taking my course. So now I have to figure out how to have at least 30 kettlebells, at least 15 people can share them. That was always the big challenge. That challenge alone is why a lot of people didn't try to do what I was doing. They go, well, what kind of facility am I gonna get? How much is that gonna cost? How am I gonna get the bells on site? I don't have the money to buy the bells. You start thinking of all the reasons why it won't work. But if it's something you really wanna do, all of a sudden, all the reasons why it will work are pushed to the forefront. And all those bitch ass reasons why it won't work, that's for other unsuccessful motherfuckers. That doesn't have anything to do with me. Whatever limited thinking you have, that's your fucking problem. Go to a goddamn therapist. That's the real solutions. People go, well, what do I do if I keep thinking unsuccessfully? Go to a fucking therapist. That's what you need to do. You've got mental limitations. You have mental blocks. A good therapist will help you get through those fucking things. You probably have some childhood trauma that hasn't been addressed. Maybe you got rejected when you gave a young girl a Valentine's and she rejected you hard. It's like, you motherfucker, I'll never be interested in you. And that's still in your subconscious, all right? So we gotta get past this limited thinking. Now, people are looking at this whole COVID situation, and I see a lot of people that are defeated. No one's coming in my store. No one's doing this. No one's buying anything. That's fucking unsuccessful thinking right there. My business is thriving through this bullshit. Because I don't have this limited mindset of no one's gonna wanna buy my products. My products are too expensive. People have other concerns. Fuck that shit. My products are fucking awesome. Everybody should wanna buy them. Successful mindset.